Greetings to one and all, and welcome back to the First Listens. This is a band name that has popped up so many times, and I've said, I got to get to it. I got to check them out. I got to do it, and now's the day to do that. Today we're doing a band called Swallow the Sun. And so I went over to their page. I says, well, what shall we do? What should we listen to? And I figured, let's do the big one, Falling World. That's the number one on their top 5, so I thought that's where we'll start our experience with the band Swallow the Sun. If you're new here, what we do is we take a look at all the information we can get on this band, Swallow the Sun, and then we, in a brief fashion, by the way, and then we listen to the song "Falling World" together. Is it failing or falling? Yes, "Falling World." So let's learn about the band Swallow the Sun, and then we'll get into this song. I'm not sure of the genre either. So. You have 97,145 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 songs for Swallow the Sun. Falling World, 2.2 million plays. Don't Fall Asleep. That must be a newer one because it's got 31,000 plays. You've got 6650 north, 2840 east. So those are coordinates. And that's got 777,000 plays. You got When a Shadow is Focused, ... and I'm not going to click it to find out. So 1.1 million plays on that. And Stone Wings, 861,000 plays for that. When a Shadow is Forced in... When a Shadow is Forced into the Light. That's what that was. Now what we do, since we're already here, is we look into albums and see what Swallow the Sun has released thus far in their careers. 2003, The Morning Never Came. I've been sitting here all night. The Morning Never Came. Hope, 2007. Plague of Butterflies, 2008. New Moon, 2009. Songs from the North, 1, 2, and 3. That's 2015. And When a Shadow is Forced into... I just read it, man. When shadow is forced into light. See how my brains are? I'm like a goldfish or an elephant. You can't remember anything. Elephants can remember things, though, right? They've got. I think that's the animal that has the great remembering skills. Now what we like to do is look into the related artists. Who might they play shows with? Who might they have been on tour with? Who do people listen to when they listen to this band? You got Daylight Dies. You got October Tides. That looks interesting. November's Doom. Yes, we've mentioned them before. Saturnus. You got Novembre. My Dying Bride. I want to say we've done some of them on the First Listens. The Foreshadowing. Ghost Brigade. Catatonia. Fantastic Catatonia, man. Oh, heavens to Betsy. I could just, they're just that's an amazing band. Shape of Despair, Draconian. There's another fantastic band. Trees of Eternity, and she looks very beautiful. I don't know what they're about, Trees of Eternity, but the gal in the image there is striking. It's okay to say that. You can say striking. You don't say beautiful anymore. You don't say, pardon me, you're in the, if you're at the grocery store and you're in the grocery, the freezer aisle, and you walk up and go, you're so beautiful. That doesn't work. But if you say, pardon me, you're so striking. And then you just instantly walk off. Like, oh, he's not a creepy weirdo guy. He was just telling me that I'm striking, which is even a better word than beautiful. Now it's that time to get into the bio for Swallow the Sun. And you've got an image here. It is a black and white image, but it looks almost as if their spirits are leaving their bodies. It's a blurry image, but I can clearly see some spirits leaving the souls of Swallow the Sun. The sun is swallowing their souls right now. And they're looking into that camera as if to say, Shane, you just knock us right over with one punch because our life force is leaving us. Swallow the Sun is a Finnish extreme metal band whose sound melds classic funeral doom with elements... Ooh, I love the sound of that. Funeral doom? With elements of melodic death and gothic metal, Scandinavian folk melodies, and beautifully dark atmospheric, as evidenced by their debut long player 2003's The Morning Never Came. Their sound balance is often... what the hell is that word? often lilth, L-I-T-H-E, what? Crystalline piano interludes alongside crushing guitar and bass riffs, nearly tribal low-tuned drums, wafting keyboards, and the unearthly vocals of frontman Miko Kotamaki. Miko Kotamaki. The signature has been embellished, expanded, and improved upon over long periods of studio experimentation, hundreds of concerts, and travel. Swallow the Sun's central theme is graphically depicted the complexity of human emotions. All of that sounded great. Funeral, earthy vocals, atmospheric. I mean, I really like that stuff. You really get into a good vibe with that. I'm feeling a deep-rooted, emotional, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've gone nuts. I have gone nuts. It is that time. This is the Magic Nipple Titty. I take a taste. I give you a taste. I take the biggest taste of all, which is the entire song. And I listen to this song, Falling World, for the very first time. So if you are ready, I am ready. Funeral Doom sounds like it could be a 45-minute song, so let's hope that this isn't a 45-minute or a 1-hour song. But let's find out any hoot. Ready? Here we go. Falling World. Oh, yeah. I do love this kinds of stuff. Oh! Oh! Uh-huh. Nice. See a guy, some kind of a monster vampire man chasing down a lovely lady in a dirty cobweb castle. It's got a beautiful darkness to it, right? There's those earthy vocals they were talking about. He turns from the wonderful, handsome, creepy monster man to this. She hides in the attic in a creepy mansion. Trying to crawl inside your head. And it was like a slow, doomy downer. Yeah, that was everything they said. That was a funeral doomer. It says, the hell is this? Don't fall asleep. Oh, it's some kind of a live performance thing. Don't Fall Asleep Part 2, live in Helsinki. Yes, that song basically sounded like the bio that we read. Dark, funeral, heavy funeral, earthy vocal, ethereal, dark and damp and dusky, slow, methodical, and monstery. Yes, I think I would put all of those in there. But what say you? Because the most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below. Tell me your thoughts and opinions on the songs that we do here, because I really care about that. Sometimes I find that you people, you smart folks in my comments, have great intake and input and thoughts and opinions on the songs that we do here. And I really like to get those deep thoughts and opinions from you. So what say you in this matter? Good, great, fantastic. Shane, huge fan of Swallow the Sun, and I can tell you some of their greatest material. I could tell you some of the videos that you should probably check out that are amazing. Here are my top 5 jams of all time. Could you tell me about the experience of seeing them live, and who might they have played with on the tour that you saw? And what was your first experience like when you heard this band and the first time you ever heard a song from them? What did it do to you physically, mentally, and emotionally? Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, it was too gloomy, doomy, and downer, and dank, and dusky, and dirty, and damp for me. And I'm going to have to say, not my cup of tea, don't want it, don't need it, and I'm going to give it a pass. All of that can be put in those comments below, my dear fine folks. If you have one of those hard rock or heavy metal special requests and you'd love to see your name attached to it, thumbsy upsies to you and done in your honor, click one of those links in the description below. That's all I've got for this, so I'm going to swing in for a kiss and say I love you so damn much. Don't swallow the sun. Get a little bit of sun on your face from time to time. But don't try to swallow it, because it'll kill you. It'll burn you alive.